Obviously, I'm uploading my videos to YouTube, so therefore, it would make sense that I should understand YouTube, the website. Here we are. This is the website. And I am the website. I have taken over YouTube. It is mine! On the surface, YouTube seems to have a very simple, easy to understand layout. But that is merely a facade on the surface for the average user to have an easy time with this site. But the truth lies just beneath the surface. Now, this whole process that I'm about to do in this video and in videos to come, I actually already started doing on my own, exploring every dark nook and cranny and back alley of the YouTube website. But it got to be such a jumbled mess that I figured if I make videos about it and stay organized with it, it'll be easier to explore every pathway and discover what lies within. So let's go. So we'll start off with the simple stuff. We got, where? Over here. Hey, look, it's a me. I haven't done a profile picture yet. And we got notifications or other YouTube apps and create. You can find the things you want to find and you can go back to where we already are. You got that, you got your Google account, which is a whole different video. I got my channel. Sure, I'll open that in a new tab over there. Yeah, this stuff. I ain't paying for that. Yeah, that. Sure, I'll open that. You're not looking at that. Nope. Whatever. Sure. Yeah, of course. I think I'll open that. Let's see what's in there. These two right here are the same as here, these two, so we can skip over them. Then you got, yeah, that and no thank you. Simple. Right? Just wait. The layout may make sense for a user, but the structure of the website is a disaster. So let's get into that. You got this thing over here. That's where I'm going to be focusing my attention. You got your home button and the other home button. They do the same thing, but this is where we start to go off the deep end. If I open everything over here in this sidebar, you will very quickly begin to see what a shambled mess this website is. So let's do that. We got our trending page, subscriptions page, library, history, your videos, watch later. That's one of my playlists. This is other playlists. We got this and that and the other and that thing. And don't forget about all of these. These are all good things. Settings, I think we already opened that before. Now we're already getting into the dangerous territory where I gotta look up there and make sure that the blue flashes to know if it actually opened the tab or not, because we have so many tabs open. Help, you can't open in a new tab. You just open it like this. But rather than clicking on individual articles, I can open these in new tabs up there. And then this thing is the same thing as this thing, which does this, which I don't want to do because I have no feedback yet. Although this whole video basically is kind of feedback. And then we get to the real mess. You thought this disaster up here was a mess? No. This is is the real mess down here. All right, here we go. About, press, copyright, contact us, creators, ads, develop, terms, privacy, policies, how YouTube works, test new features. So we've done step 1. I have opened everything that you could possibly open from the home page, except for an actual video. You know, the entire purpose of the website. So let me get a piece of paper. I want to map this out. So we have, oh, right, I should multi-angle this. So we got the home page right up here. This is where we are starting. So yeah, we wrote down home. That's all we've done so far. We've done the home page. That's it. So if I close the home page, we've got my channel. Look at that. Oh, it's cringe. Why would anyone look at that? All right, knock it off me. Stop it. Anyways, it's the same as anyone else's channel. I can customize it or manage the videos, but that just sends me to the YouTube Studio, which if we close the channel, boom, there's my YouTube Studio. Oh no, look at this. Don't look at that. No, don't. But I think I'm going to write down YouTube Studio. Am I even recording? There we go. There's the other camera. I'm going to write down YouTube Studio because that is something worth making a video about. But not in this video, so we can move that. This is my camera and my grandpa's tripod. My grandpa's passed away, so this is like I really enjoy having that. But we'll come back to the studio later, so I'm going to close that out. We have settings, but there's nothing worth clicking on here. This brings us to YouTube Studio, which we've already covered. This brings us to a section of my Google account, which again is a different video. This brings us to advanced settings right there. This is Google account stuff. This is Google account stuff. This is YouTube Premium junk, which we already have open in a different tab somewhere. I don't know where. So let's open up these then. And close out the main page. Notifications. This is stuff that you can set to your personal preferences. Again, playback and performance, personal preferences. Privacy is personal preferences. Connected apps is that if you connect them or not, whatever. Billing payments. I ain't paying you jack shiz. Advanced settings. Yeah, there's nothing here. It's boring. So now we're on to my data with YouTube, which again looks like a Google account thing. Yeah. Ooh, what are these? These are what is... Oh. I was hoping it would be like videos or something. So we've already finished all of these things. Therefore, we are on to these things. Trending. It's just more videos, the same as the homepage. No one cares about that. Subscriptions. I'm not subscribed to anyone on this channel. I use a different account for that stuff. But again, same thing. It's just bringing me people's channels. It's bringing me people's videos. Library, which gives me my history, which is right there, and my watch later, which is right there, and my playlists, which are right there, and my liked videos, which are right there. So library just gives me everything that is already within the section. Therefore, I do not care about library, and I do not care about anything in that section because we've already dealt with all of that. Then we got YouTube Music. It's exactly the same as the homepage, except it's just music. Gaming, same thing as the homepage, except just gaming. Movies and shows, it's just movies and shows. News, same thing as the homepage, but it's just news. You get the point. The website starts off seductively simple, but we're getting there. We're getting to their deep dark secrets real soon. YouTube Premium, I ain't paying for nothing. Movies and shows again. Gaming again. Live, it's the same thing as the homepage, but it's live. Fashion and beauty, learning, blah blah blah. What is this? Why are we back to... Oh, right. Settings again. So get rid of that. We already did that. Report history. I haven't submitted any reports on this account. Okay. We're starting to get somewhere. Not only have I cleaned up most of this, but as of this moment, we are now past the surface level. We have gone one layer deep. So we got YouTube help. Now there's a lot of things that I could click on this page, so I'm going to leave it here for the moment and come back to it. So let's go to the next tab. It's the same thing, just a different tab. So if I go back to the first tab, click on this with the mouse wheel, which opens it in a new tab, then you can see that these two are the same thing. Therefore, I can close both of them because if I do as I did with the homepage and click on everything I could possibly click on, then I will find that again. So there's no need to have it open when I'm just going to re-find it later when I go through this page. So again, let's leave this here just for a moment and kind of see what else is here. We've got About YouTube. We have YouTube Blog, How YouTube Works, Contact Us, YouTube Creators, YouTube Advertising, YouTube Developers, Terms of Service, Privacy Policy and Terms. Even though we just had terms here, we have it again here, sort of. YouTube, How YouTube Works. Here we go. We're getting somewhere again. You see how this becomes quickly a tangled mess. We got How YouTube Works, but if I go back to which one? This one? This is also How YouTube Works. This first one here is Copyright under Rules and Policies, which is under this tab, which means I can go back up to here, and this will give me the homepage of How YouTube Works. Now go back over to the second one. It is Community Guidelines under Rules and Policies, which is again under the same thing, and I can click here and get to the homepage of How YouTube Works. So I will once again have a duplicate. I will close the second one. We have another one exactly the same. So close that one too. And then we have the experimental features, none of which are available right now, so that's lame. Quick recap of the chaos. We already went through the homepage, and there's nothing else there for us. The homepage brings us videos, the YouTube Studio, which I will talk about in a different video, because that is a very complicated part of the website. Enough so that it warrants its own video, or its own series. We got YouTube Help, we got About YouTube, YouTube Blog, How YouTube Works, Contact Us, YouTube Creators, YouTube Advertising, YouTube for Developers, YouTube Terms of Service, YouTube Privacy Policy, which seems to contain the Terms of Service. So actually, I'm going to open that in a new tab just to peek. Nope, It's within the same thing here, but not the same thing as that there. So I'll close that and go back to what we just had. And then we got experimental features, none of which are available right now, but I can sign up for them. So let me do that real quick. I think I may have already done this. Yes, I have. So that's it. That is step one. That is part one. And I'm going to split this up into multiple videos and make a whole series about it. So in the next video in this series, I will be diving into each and every one of these, clicking on absolutely every single link within each. So the same way that we started off with home and I ended up with all of these up top, in the next video, I'm going to start with one of these and end up with a whole bunch of who knows what. So actually, I'm going to write all these down and map this out. We got help, we got about, blog, how it works. I'm going to just write how. Contact us, YouTube for creators, YouTube advertising, YouTube for developers. We got the terms, and we got the privacy in terms, which apparently is different. So that's weird. So thank you so much for watching. I know this was very, very basic, but I had to lay the groundwork for what's to come. My body has also just picked a very bad time that I need to go take a bathroom break. So thank you so much for watching. I genuinely appreciate it. Let me know what you think down in the comment section. Subscribe if you would like to follow me on this journey of discovering the secrets hiding within the YouTube website. Share this series with anyone else you think might find interest in it. And take care. Ta-da! Wait, no. Wait. I hope I edited that properly. Welcome to... Which way do I go? This way. Nope. At first glance, it seems pretty simple. You know, you got... Where am I? Over here. Nope. This is boring as fuck. How do I make this video not trash? This video is trash so far. Start over.